Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is your daily tarot for Thursday, the 18th of October 2018. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling about Thursday, the 18th of October 2018. I think perhaps I just like the number 18. Oop, because it adds up to 9. I just really love the number 9. It's got such a lot in it, the number 9. Anyway, hope you're well wherever you are, and you are warm and well fed and content, because that'll kind of do these days, won't it? Warm, well fed and content. Right, I'll just give one more shuffle. One more. Oh God, I need one more. I will get there, folks. Stick with me. Okay, that's it. And one last cut. Okay, let's see what we get. We have the Magician in the reverse. We have the High Priestess. And we have Temperance. Okay. Right, well, keep it contained, folks. Keep it contained. This is trying hard. The Magician in the reverse. Trying hard to make stuff happen. What's blocking us here, and what's making it seem hard to make stuff happen, is issues of personal morality, private morality, and perhaps push and pull about what's the compassionate thing to do. And you know, because sometimes showing compassion to others can look like doing a bad deal for ourselves. But that is never actually the case. Compassion, true compassion, here in the High Priestess, in the upright here, true compassion with all the infinite wisdom that it carries is never ever a bad deal for the self. Because true compassion involves an understanding that all are equal in the matter of selfhood. So no one person is more or less important or valuable or worthy of this, that, and the other than any other person, and that includes the self. And with that in mind, we can never do a bad deal for ourselves by showing compassion to another, because it stops being a zero-sum game at that point between, well, you know, if you're okay, I'm not, and if I'm okay, you're not. It stops being that. It becomes absolute equality, and there is an infinite amount, if such a thing can be said to exist, an infinite amount of compassion. So there's always more to go round. But what can happen sometimes, if we feed things like guilt and shame into what we see as compassion, then we can end up doing ourselves a bad deal by showing what appears to be compassion, what feels like compassion for another, and it's not. It's just self-debasement, and that's not compassion. I mean, the Buddhists say that compassion without wisdom is foolishness, and wisdom without compassion is bondage. And that's a far more subtle matter, but you know, the first one's easy to understand. Compassion without wisdom is foolishness, and that's basically being unboundaried. So I think there is a quality of unboundariedness around this, and the Magician in the reverse is when manifestation, just sort of the proto power of manifestation, it's card number 1. It's the one that comes after the Fool. The Fool is the empty mind, and the Magician is the aha, I can. It's the card of can. And in the reverse, it's not just can't, it's sort of, yeah, trying too hard, or sort of over pushing something. But I'm really trying to get, I can sort of smell in my mind what I'm getting to with this. I think something or someone is going to attempt to engage our compassion in a way that does not serve us. All right, that's what I'm getting from this. Something or someone, a situation, a series of events, or a straight up person is going to basically try to trick us into engaging our compassion on their behalf in a way that works for them and does not work for us. The key to power here is the contained pouring of the fluid of emotion, the fluid of human kindness, the fluid of the imagination, the water of life, the containment of that flow from one jug to the other as you stand still. If you are asked to do something on the basis that you should, and that if you are nice, you will, or if you love me, you will, or if there are any ifs brought to bear on your better nature, and it's something that you wouldn't spontaneously do of your own free will, and that's the rub. That's where it's so difficult to be boundaried, because the free will is a mighty and boundless ocean, is it not? That's where you have to be boundaried. But basically, appeals made to your better nature, that you put yourself out in some way in the interests of another, might be coming your way. And as I said, the key to power is to keep all that fluid, that ocean, contained within these two jugs and contained within yourself. It has to flow. But when we are at the place of the Angel of Temperance here in the upright, yeah, it flows, but it doesn't flow away from us. It doesn't flow into us, and it doesn't flow away from us. It's boundaries. This is boundaries. And we are being shown here the matter of keeping it contained within the self. Right, let's get some clarification on the Magician in the reverse here. Ooh, Five of Cups. Yeah, I think, I don't know, some sort of sob story? Some sort of sob story, perhaps, coming your way? Oh, man. Okay, let's get this. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, when people tell you of their troubles and present themselves as perhaps a victim of others or a victim of circumstance, and then kind of either ask you outright to help them or to go the extra mile for them or to give them something of yourself or something of yours in order to help them, and then get angry with you and blaming with you and shaming with you and calling your good nature into question when you don't immediately give them what they want, that is a no-no. And I'm seeing that here in the Queen of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the High Priestess in the upright. This is guilt tripping. If you are guilt tripped and attacked for not buying into it in quick succession, that's a massive, massive red flag. Massive red flag. Right, let's see what we get in terms of clarification for Temperance in the upright. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah. The reason I'm laughing is because I will explain, sorry. It's just a thing of people presenting themselves as victim and kind of tweaking your like your compassion buttons, your pity buttons, all right? Pressing your pity buttons and then getting angry with you and telling you that you're a meanie because you won't give them what they want straight away when they ask for it. And then when you offer them the treasure of your understanding, but not the money, not the ride, not the loan of your best handbag, not the open-ended offer for them to stay on your couch, not the loan of your car, but simply your understanding, the gift of it. It probably won't go down well, but it might well see them off. Let's get one from Kuan Yin. There it is. There it is. Her hand gentles the war. Right, I think, as I say, there's a possibility you're going to be offered the opportunity to get into some sort of debate about who deserves what more. Bottom line is, we deserve what we get, and we get what we deserve. There are very, very few true karmic bonds. I think the principal karmic bonds exists between parents and children. Other than that, we are not our brother's keepers. And I'm really getting from this that there's going to be a situation where what you have and what you are will be kind of held up to be compared in a way that makes you look like the meanie with what somebody else is and what they have, and it will be presented as if this is a matter of equals, a clash of equal forces. And yet it will be your couch, your car, your wallet, and your gear, and your time, and your better nature being called upon. Trixie. As I say, the truth of the wisdom of compassion is that no one person's wishes are any more deserving of fulfillment than any other person's. That is the wisdom of compassion. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Good luck with that. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you would like a private reading, the email address is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.